Hello everyone, I'm an aptitude trainer in the Department of Career Planning and Development. Today we will study about the topic analytical reasoning, one of the most important topic in logical reasoning. It will enhance your analytical as well as logical skills. So in the given topic, we will study three topics. The first topic is mirror and the water image. Second is counting figures and the third one is matrix completion. In mirror and water images, we will study about the mirror and water image of the given image. In counting figures, we need to count the number of triangles, squares, or rectangles. And in matrix completion, there are basically two types. First one is the figure matrix, second one is the number matrix. In figure matrix, some figures will be given to you in the form of a matrix, and one missing figure will be there, and you need to find out that figure. And in number matrix, some numbers will be given to you in the form of a matrix and one missing number will be there and we have to find out that number. So let's start with mirror and water images. So first of all, we will discuss about mirror image. Mirror image. Let's suppose that an image is given to us. Let's see. Yes, let's suppose that this image is given to us and mirror is on this side of the image. And we have to find out the mirror image of the given image. So to find the mirror image, just remember this thing that the left hand side becomes the right hand side and the right hand side of the image becomes the left hand side, but there is not any effect on the top and bottom of the given figure. So the mirror image of the given figure becomes in this side, arrow will be there and the triangle will be on the right hand side, but there is not any effect to the top and bottom image. Top and bottom just change as per their mirror image, but here the left side becomes the right hand side and right hand side becomes the left hand side in mirror image. And there are some objects whose mirror image is same. If we cut an object vertically like this, if the left hand side and the right hand side remain same, it means the mirror image of that object remains same. So just remember this. In mirror image, left hand side becomes the right hand side and right hand side becomes the left hand side. And the image and the object which is close to the mirror, that remains close to the mirror in its image. Now in water image, so in water image, there is the effect on top and bottom. Top becomes bottom and bottom side becomes the top side of the given image. If we take the example of the same image, we can see that if in the given image, let's suppose that water is on this side, then what will be the mirror image of the given image? So in the mirror image, the top side becomes the bottom and the bottom side becomes the top. In the top, there is triangle, and in the bottom, in the top, yes, there is triangle, and in the bottom, there is arrow. It means the arrow becomes on the top hand side and this triangle will be on the bottom hand side in water image. So in water image, left remains left and right remains right. The only effect is on the top and bottom. Top becomes bottom and bottom becomes top. But the left and the right, that will change only its water image. And there are some objects or letters whose water image is same. So to find the objects whose water image is same, if we cut the object horizontally, and if the top and the bottom remain same, it means the water image of that particular object is same. So just remember that in mirror image, left becomes right and right becomes left. In water image, top becomes water and bottom becomes top. So let's do some questions related to this. So first of all, this is the mirror image of digits, capital letters as well as small letters. So in this you can see there are some letters whose mirror image is same. Because if we cut these letters vertically, the left hand side and the right hand side remain same. That's why their mirror image become same. So mirror image of these letters, these remain same. So these are the mirror images of digits, capital letters as well as small letters. Now we will do some questions related to this. Question number 1 is choose the alternative which is closely resemble the mirror image of the given combination. This image is given to us and we have to find out the mirror image, correct mirror image of the given figure from the given options. We suppose that mirror is on this side. As we know, in the mirror image, the left hand side of the object becomes the right hand side and right hand side becomes the left hand side. So we have to find out the correct mirror image of the given figure. So first option, no, first will not be the correct answer because in this portion will be close to the mirror. So this remains close to the mirror. But in this option, option A, this becomes on the left hand side. So this cannot be the mirror image. And the second option is here the top becomes bottom and bottom becomes top. But in mirror image, only left becomes right and right becomes left. So option B cannot be the answer. Option C, yes, option C can be the answer. But in option C, this extra line is there. Due to this extra line, because this line is not in the original figure, so option C cannot be the answer. We are left with only D. So option D will be the correct answer for the given question. D will be the mirror image, means none of the given images are the mirror image of the given image. Now move on the next one. Now in question number 2, choose the alternative which is closely resembles the mirror image of the given combination. Here we have to find out the mirror image of the given letters. So if we see mirror is on this side, then what will be the mirror image of the letter K? Because K is the closest letter to the mirror. So it remains close, but its left hand side changes to right hand side and right hand side changes to left hand side. So the mirror image of K becomes this. What will be the mirror image of S? So mirror image of S will be like this. I, the mirror image of I remains same. And R, the mirror image of R will be like this. And what about B? So B's mirror image will be like this. So this is given in the option 4. It means D will be the correct answer. Option D will be the correct answer. D will be the correct mirror image of the given word, or we can say the option D is the correct mirror image of the given letters. Now move on the next one, that is water image. So these are the water image of capital letters, small letters as well as digits. There are some letters whose mirror image remains same. Whose mirror image remains same. As you can see, letter B, the water image remains same. There are some letters whose water image, here we are talking about the water image, so these water image remains same. So for these letters, their water image will be same. Because if we cut these letters from horizontal, their top and bottom becomes same. Their top and bottom remain same. So that's why their water image will be same. Now we will do some questions related to the water image. Question number 3. So which is the correct water image from the given 4 images? So we need to find out the water image of these letters as well as digits. We need to find the water image of these letters as well as digits. So what will be the water image of U? Water image of U is like this. Water image of U is like this. And the water image of the digit 4 will be like this. And the water image of the letter P will be this. And the water image of the digit 1, that will be like this. And the water image of the digit 5 will be this. And the water image of the letter B is this, and the water image of the digit 7 will be like this. So this is given in the option third. It means C will be the correct water image for the given image. Option C will be the correct answer. Now move on the next one, fourth one. So which is the correct water image from the given 4 images? We need to find out the water image, correct water image from the given 4 images. This is the image for which we have to find out the water image. As we know, in water image, left remains left and right remains right. Only that will be according to their water image. But in water image, top changes to bottom and bottom changes to top. So here we can see a big circle is there on the top and a little bit small circle is there on the bottom. And in this figure, both the circles are almost same, but on this side, the bottom circle is a largest one as compared to the top circle. So this cannot be the answer because here the left changes to right and right changes to left. So this cannot be the answer. This cannot be the water image of the given image. And in the given image, this image, here, the big circle, this top one that is on the top, but in the actual image, the big circle that is on the right hand side, that is in the bottom. So this also cannot be the image. Now, if we see third one, so in third one, this top changes to bottom. This top changes to bottom and this top changes to bottom, and the left side remains on the left hand side and right hand side remains on the right hand side. So this will be the correct water image of the given image. So option C will be the correct answer. This will be the correct water image of the given image. Now we will do the questions related to counting figures. Counting figures. Basically, 3 type of counting figures are there. First is we need to count the number of squares or rectangles. Second one is to count the number of triangles. And third one is number of straight lines. Number of straight lines. So first of all, we will do how we can find out the number of squares or rectangles in the given figure. So for this, let's suppose that, let's suppose that we have a square. We have a square. Just wait for a moment. I will erase all these. Then we will discuss. Okay. Yes. So let's suppose that there is a figure like this. 3 rows and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. And we need to find how many squares are there in the given figure. How many squares are there in the given figure. So to find the number of squares, there is no need to count the number of squares manually. There is a concept. By using that concept, we can find out the number of squares in the given figure. The first step is to multiply the total number of rows, that are 3, with the total number of maximum number of columns. 3 into 5. Then we will multiply this 2 with this 4. And now we will multiply this 1 with this 3. 1 with this 3. So by using this method, we can find out the total number of squares. In this method, we can find out the total number of squares. Right? So this is 3. So when we total these squares, that comes out to be 26. Total number of squares in the given figure, that comes out to be 26. Now, if we have to find out the number of rectangles, so number of rectangles which are also squared, So the number of rectangles which are also squares we can find. For this, we need to add the number of rows, 1 plus 2 plus 3, and multiply with the total number of sum of total number of columns. Here there are 5 columns, so we need to multiply these two values. So this becomes 6 into 15, and that comes out to be 90. So there are 90 rectangles as well as squares. And if we have to find out only rectangles, as we know, 26 squares are there. So if we subtract 26 from these 90, we will get only 64. It means 64 rectangles are there in the given figure and 26 squares are there in the given figure. So in this way, you can find out the number of squares as well as the number of rectangles in the given image. And let's suppose that if there is a figure in which rows and columns are same, number of rows and number of columns are same. Let's suppose this 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 rows and 4 columns. And we have to find out the number of squares. So to find the number of squares, we can also use the sum of squares concept. Sum of squares of first n natural numbers. N square natural numbers. We will use the concept of to find the sum of first n square natural number. Right? So that is equal to n into n plus 1, 2n plus 1 divided by 6. And here n comes out to be 4 because this is a square of 4 by 4. And here the value of n, that will be equal to 4. So this becomes 4 into 5 into 9 upon 6. And that comes out to be 30. So total 30 squares are there in the given figure. Now we will do the questions, we will do the concepts related to number of triangles. How we can find out the total number of triangles in the given figure. So there are different approaches to find out the number of triangles, because if different figures are there, different images, different number of images will be given to us to find out the number of triangles. So we can find out the total number of triangles in that given images, in that given figures. So let's discuss how we can find out the total number of triangles. So we will discuss the total number of triangles. Let's suppose that we have to find out the number of triangles in the given figure. In the given figure, this one. And if there is a line and you have to find out the total number of triangles. So just write 1 here and 2 at this point. And if we add these two numbers, this becomes 3. It means 3 triangles are there. 3 triangles are there in the given figure. One triangle is this one, other triangle is this one, and the third triangle is the largest triangle. So total 3 triangles are there. And if there are 2 lines, so write 1, 2, 3, and then add all these numbers to find out the total number of triangles. So this becomes 6. It means there are 6 triangles. There are 6 triangles in the given figure. Now we will discuss the next type of figure. Let's suppose this figure is given to you and you have to find out the total number of triangles. Then again write 1, 2, 3 and 4. 4 into 2, that becomes 8. Always count from 1 up to the total number and then multiply with 2 to get the total number of triangles. So in the given figure, the total number of triangles comes out to be 8. Total number of triangles comes out to be 8. And if the figure is like this, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Total 8 numbers are there. So 8 into 2, 16 number of triangles will be there in the given figure. Total 16 number of triangles will be there in the given figure. So in this way, you can find out the number of triangles. Number of triangles in the given figure. Right? Now, we will discuss some more cases related to the number of triangles, how you can find out the number of triangles in the given figure. So let's suppose that if we take the next case, yes, this one, this case. And let's say there is one another line. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. If we add this one, this becomes 6, 6 on the bottom side and 6 on the top side. It means the total number of triangles becomes 12. Total number of triangles becomes 12 in the given figure. Total number of triangles becomes 12 in the given figure. Now, if the figure is like this, and in this we have to find the total number of triangles. So write like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, and the fifth one. One triangle is this, second is this, third is this, fourth is this, and the fifth one is the largest triangle. It means the total number of triangles in the given figure, that comes out to be 5. In total, 5 triangles are there. In total, 5 triangles are there in the given figure. Now, if we need to count the number of straight lines, So let's take the example of a figure. And if we need to count the number of straight lines in that figure, how we can count the number of straight lines, total number of straight lines, or minimum number of straight lines to required to construct the given figure. So let's suppose that the figure is, yes, let's suppose that this figure is given to us. Yes, this figure is given to us and we have to find out the total minimum number of straight lines, minimum number of straight lines required to construct the figure, required to construct the given figure. If we need to construct this figure, then minimum number of straight lines that are required to construct the given figure, that we have to find out. So first of all, we need to check how many vertical lines are there. Vertical means this, vertical lines. So yes, 1, 2, and 3. 3 vertical lines are there. It means we require 3 vertical lines to make this diagram. Minimum 3 vertical lines. As we can see, horizontal lines are there, 1 and 2. It means horizontal. How many horizontal lines we required? That are 2. One on this side and one on this side. As we can see in the given diagram, there are some diagonals. So number of diagonals required. How many diagonals are there? So first is this one, second is this, third is this, and fourth is this on this side. 4 on this side. Similarly, 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4 on this side. So in total, 13 means minimum number of straight lines that are required to construct the figure, that are 13. So 13 straight line, minimum 13 straight lines are there which are required to construct the figure. Now we will do some questions related to counting figures. So first one is find the number of squares in the given figure. In the given figure, we have to find the total number of squares. So in the given figure, we can write this 1, 2, and 3 as this first square, this second square, and this third square. 3 squares on each of the part. 3 squares, 3 square on this side, 3 on this, 3 on this, and 3 on this side. So we can find out 4 into 3, 12, plus this bigger square, this square, and this square. It means we need to add 3. So in total, 15 squares are there in the given figure. 15 squares are there in the given figure. So answer comes out to be option B. 15 squares are there. 15 squares are there in the given figure. Now, question number 6. Find the number of triangles in the given figure. Find the total number of triangles in the given figure. So we can use the concept that we have done earlier, how we can find out the total number of triangles. So first of all, name this triangle A, B, C. Let's say this is D, E, F, and let's say this center point is O. If we take this example, if we take the example of this triangle, then this, and we have divided this triangle with in 2 parts. So 1, 2, similarly for this side 1, 2, and similarly for this side we can write 1 and 2. 1 plus 2 becomes 3. It means BOC, COA, and AOB in total 3 plus 3 plus 3. 9 triangles are there. 3 on this side, 3 on this side, and 3 on this side. In total, 9 triangles are there. And next, if we see, if we take ABD, the case of ABD, similarly EBC, similarly AEC, then AFB, EBC, in total 6 triangles are there. In total, we can see 6 triangles are there. Right, so we can write 3 into ABD. 3 into 2, that becomes 6. And the one larger triangle is also there. One larger triangle is also there. It means we need to add 1. So in total becomes 16. 16 triangles are there in the given figure. 16 triangles are there in the given figure. So option A will be the correct answer. 16 triangles are there. Now, the last concept is of matrix completion. In question number 7, select a suitable figure from the 4 alternatives that would complete the figure matrix. 3 rows and 3 columns. Figures are given and one missing figure is there, and we have to find out that missing figure using any pattern. So we just need to study the given pattern, and according to the same pattern, we have to find out the missing figure. So as we can see in the first 2 rows, there is one figure and there is another figure. But in the third row, the common figure that is common to first 2 rows, that will be in the third row. As we can see, circle is there in both the figures. This dot is there in both the figures, and this line on this line. The common portion for the first 2 figure, that will be in the third figure. Similarly, in this case, dot, and this line, that is common to both the figures. So that comes out to be in the third row. And the next one is, we have to find this one. As we can see, in these 2 figures, only this dot is common. Only this dot is common. It means the answer figure will be option 3. Third will be the correct answer, because this is the common portion of first 2 figures. And that we need to write in the third figure. So dot will be the common. So answer will be option 3. If we take the next example, 8. So select a suitable figure from the 4 alternatives that would complete the figure matrix. Again, we have to judge the pattern. What is given in the first 3 rows or columns, or what will be there in the missing place. So as we see in the first row, one arrow is on upward and the second arrow is downward. But in the second figure, first arrow remains same in the position, but second arrow got inverted. And in the third figure, both the arrows got inverted. Same is the case with this one. The second arrow got inverted, and in the third figure, both the arrows got inverted. So same logic will be applied. We will apply in this one. So first arrow is on the downward and the second arrow is on the upward direction. In the next figure, only the second arrow's direction will be inverted. So it will be on this side, downward. So on both the arrows will be on the downward direction. So option B will be the answer. Option B will be the final answer. Now we will do some questions related to number matrix. So in a matrix, certain number is given and these numbers follow a certain trend, either row wise or column wise. So find out this trend and choose the missing number. Now we have to find out the missing number. As we can see, these are the largest number and the center number is quite smaller number as compared to these numbers. So it may possible there is some difference is there or division is there. Only then we can find out the center number, because center number is quite small as compared to the numbers on the extreme ends. If we add the digits of the first, this box, so that comes out to be the sum of these digits comes out to be 18, and the sum of these digits comes out to be 16. And the difference between 18 and 16, that comes out to be 2. And 2 is written in the center. So if we follow the same trend, the same pattern in the next one, that is in the next row, so we will add all the digits of the given number and then 9 plus 0 plus 3, that comes out to be 12. So if we subtract these sum, we will get 2. It means in the center box, there should be 2. So option B will be the correct answer. Option B will be the correct answer. Now is the next one. In this, we have to find out the missing number. So we need to check the pattern. Here we can see if we multiply 3 with 6 with 12. So 3 with 6 with 12, we will get 216. And what is the cube root of 216? That comes out to be 6. So 6 is written in the last row. Similarly, if we multiply 2 with 20 with 25, that comes out to be 1000. And the cube root of 1000, that comes out to be 10. In the same pattern, if we multiply 2 with 4 with 64, so we will get 512. And what is the cube root of 512? That comes out to be 8. It means 8 will be the final answer. 8 will be the missing digit. So it may be possible some division, addition, square, cube, square root, cube root, anything can be possible. You just need to check the pattern. You just need to check the trend. In this way, you can find out the answer of the questions based on matrix completion. So this is all about this analytical reasoning. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.